Good morning, good morning. Today is January the 3rd, I believe. It's Tuesday. It's the start of a new week after the new year. I hope all had a very good new year, safe and sound. Have all of your fingers, body parts, you're not in the hospital. This is Exodus. This is Exodus Automotive. I don't work for myself, I do work for someone. I'm introducing myself today because there is a series that's going to be going on channels all over, and you will see my face. Unusual, but it is. I do work for these people here. I do get sponsored by them, but I don't sponsor them. Funny, vice versa, something like that. Bosses allow for me to record what is it that I do through the day because of the fact that we do a lot of multiple vehicles, a lot of repairs. All right. Okay, first ticket up on the board, 2015 Kia Optima, shifter and cable. Checking. Be right back. All right. Walk with me here a second. I'm gonna head out to this vehicle because it is stuck in drive. It won't start, and it's kind of too early in the morning to be pushing car out here. But I did want you to see what is it that I was looking at. Now this is the Kia Optima. The air filter housing is covering the box, the cable. So what I intend on doing is removing the cover and have access to the safety neutral switch that the cable is connected to. Yeah, and this way we won't have to push the vehicle inside. Okay, I'm gonna this air filter housing is obstructing me from getting to the cable. So I'm gonna try this and see if I could wiggle it loose and get the housing out. I could get to the cable, and the car is presently stuck in drive. I see a lot of these things. They're unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know what type of material or what. There we are. Okay. Now, if we take a look down here, you'll see this is our shifter cable, and the neutral switch is right here that it's connected to. So I need for, let's see, there you go. It just moved one click. It's either neutral or properly in drive. Well, we didn't do anything because the vehicle is still in drive and the shifter does not move. So we need a 12mm wrench to get underneath it and disconnect the cable from the neutral switch and work it from there. The cable apparently is, well, I'm going right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see under it, but let's try that. That's what we're looking for, that little bolt right there. That's the switch. Now, I don't need to remove it. I just need for it to move. Now, I'm gonna put the wrench on here. Okay, it goes that way. 1, 2. Okay, so that position there should tell me that it's either in its low gear or it's in park. So I got to keep doing this a few times until I get it and see what happens. Okay. It's still in its gear. Let's go the opposite direction and see what happens. Inside shifter will remain. Oh, wrong size. 13. We need the 12. Okay. And that's park. What I was saying is that inside will remain outer door handle. Oh, Kia, I'm gonna help you. But it's in park now. Now let's see if we could. And we have reverse. And we have motion. So let's see if we could take our time and bring this beast of a car inside. All right, be right back. For some reason, I could shift it by hand, and I was able to twist and turn and bring it in. So that's reverse, and that's neutral. So I'm gonna leave it in neutral so that I'll be able to move around with it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so far, I don't think it's 9 o'clock yet, and we already have 3 on the board. Yeah, make for a very long day. You're gonna enjoy this one. I love after holidays. Yeah, that's when it gets down. I will have to take off the uniform, you know, but still me. Come to the determination that says the cable is broken inside. There is a little insert that breaks on these things, common. So what I'm going to do is, you're going to hear the car dinging. It's in neutral. I'm going to remove. I use my little pick thing here, and I'm going to pry around the crevices of this here to try to see if I could get to the inside of here. All right, there's a little insert that breaks off of these shifters. They're very common on Kias and Optimas and Hyundais, cars of that nature. All right. These plastics are so soft. You know, just be patient. You'll hear when it releases. I'm sorry. Footage, man. Okay, I'll tell you what. Okay. Now, I apologize. Sometimes, you know, hey, a car is a car. I'll tell you something. My car, sometimes, well, I live in Florida, so I try not to drive much. It's not good for your blood pressure. Yeah. Ah, there we go. So now I can see the cable itself and where its attachment is. So down into that little area there, the shifter, somewhere, I would say somewhere right here. The shifter is, the insert is broken. So I'm going to take it, that little section out. It's tedious. Footage, maybe. Let's see. Okay. You remember we pulled this up. Now, in order to get the knob off, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Let's put the camera in there. Okay. There is little markers. Yeah, there's little markers in there that, let me see if it's right. Something right there. There's one on the back side that I'm showing you in the mirror now. And there's one on the front side. They marked them. They are facing inward, right? They're like little locking clips that you pry them outwards and the knob comes up. You can pull on it, but by pulling straight up on the knob, basically it will release. But the little hook pieces that locks it in place will break off. So the knob won't be any use to you, because they would just keep on doing this. Every time you put your hand on the shifter, it will move around. So you don't want to just pull straight up on it. You want to try to get to this location. It's tedious, but you want to try to get to it. Just, take your time, pry it up. It will work. Right here is an L clip. See it? So you don't want to you want to make sure you come up on the angle. Oh, sunlight. So that this way you don't, it's getting hot already. I got to turn up the AC. Let's do that now before we go any further. Okay. What we need is our, let's say, you're gonna need two of them, but what I'm gonna do is use one, hold, and then use my pick, push in there, hold it, and then pry it out. Now with a little fan dangling, I was able to get in there. This is our shifter cable, as you can see, right there. The grommet inside is broken. Now they sell a repair kit. This is the nozzle piece. Yes, no need to disconnect anything. I have the repair kit here. I'm going to insert the repair kit into it, and hopefully that will be our fix. These kits seems to be working pretty well. As I said, I've done quite a few of these cars, and with a little, without having to dismantle the whole entire car, yeah, you're able to get to it. How it looks is this little grommet piece goes inside of the circle. It has a direction that it goes into. One side has a split to it, the other side is solid. So pay attention to the way that it goes in, that you put it in, because one side is a locking, it's like a locking rubber. It comes with also its backing clip, where to say it, once this is inserted, it also locks the grommet rubber. All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was the quickest fix you could think about. Okay, that's one down. Put it back together, take it for a test drive. I made a few recommendations. It needs valve cover gasket, rear brakes and rotors, front brakes and rotors. I didn't put it up in the air to check the bottom structure, but it's a busy day. I will get to it, but for now I have to get customers' approval to even proceed any further. All right, so I'll see you back in a few. This is a 2015 Kia Optima. Let's keep it up. So I'm all back together, and interior is back together. I have to take this out because I got a busy day. A lot of cars to see. Got to get them going for 2023, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. A lot of footage. Be right back. X80. Check intermittent no start. All right, let's go.